Yeah, here we go. My man, Luke Matrani. We call him Squid. He is known as Squid, and he is one of my best friend. I was just up in the hotel room with him listening to some Grateful Dead, getting ready for things.
What was his mindset up there? Was he looking stressed? Was he?
No, you know, he was loose. He was ready, and, you know, he said practice went well for him yesterday. He was, you know, complaining a little bit about a curb in the bottom of the pipe, so I think that's the talk of the night is this curb that we could be seeing, but let's see if it affects him.
Well, pay attention to the bottom of the tranny section to see if you see it affecting these athletes, but so far, Luke off to a great start here, the frontside 900.
Into that Michael Chuck. He's having no issues right now. Oh, look at that frontside 10. And finishing things off with a huge cab double cork.
And the Grateful Dead must have made it happen up in the room. But first up, Alawan Ricky Artie. Now he's competed here in teams before, but as an official X Games event, he is a rookie. And you know what it feels like, Kev, when you come in and you're first to drop as a rookie.
Yeah, hey, it's nerve-wracking. He's on the big stage and he knows it. He is well aware of what he's dropping into right now, and I can guarantee you he is.
And remember, this is the elimination round. These riders, 16 of them, will get 2 runs. Will take their best run, the highest score. The top 8 will advance to the final. Ricky Artie is on course. Snow, questionable tonight, but not really slowing him down, but I spoke too soon.
Just not able to snap around quite hard enough right there on that frontside 10. Having a little bit of trouble, but you know, it's been snowing all day here. It's been snowing like the last 3 days, but they've been able to keep this pipe fast.
And on deck, Taylor Gold.
And I was, you know, I was saying, I was just up with Luke, and Taylor Gold is rooming with Luke right now, and he was stressing. He couldn't find his butt pads.
He was stressing.
He was stressing for his butt pads. And then Luke kind of was like, hey, the regular music, I just worked a half hour for those butt pads. Let's see if they work out.
Well, that stress gave him a little extra energy, starting off solid. A nice frontside double cork.
He's got something to do. That's what he was looking for. He's got a smooth line going on right here. Double cork, frontside 1080, cab 1080. Oh! Not quite there for him.
The finals. Next up, Scotty James, coming out of Australia. Another rookie. You know, he was competing when he was just 5 years old. He was one of the youngest Olympians at 15, but now, you know, he does what a lot of us do. He moved to Breckenridge so that he can make sure he spends a lot of time on pipes similar to this one.
Let's see what Scotty's got for us. I do not agree with that score right there for Luke 80, but let's see, you know, what Scotty's got compared to that. Not quite as big, doesn't have quite as much speed, but he's able to lay it down so far. Let's see what he's got to finish this up with.
And a nice double at the bottom. Next up, Tako Hiraaka. Finished 15th in Aspen.
Not what he was looking for, but he's got game. Let's see if he can step it up here in France. I know he wants it.
Oh, a monster 1080 starting off. He won the World Cup in Sochi, Russia.
Oh, darn, just lipping out right there on that cab 10. What do you think? It almost looked like he took off a little early, and the guys were saying there's good vert on these walls right now, so drop.
And Jan Scherer doing it for Switzerland. Finished 13th. Last year here in slopestyle, he's a member of the Swiss Snowboard team. Let's see if he can make it happen in the SuperPipe. So far, we have only seen really one person get a perfect full pull, and there goes another rider, and it's just a testament to what Alyssa was saying about the snow and the curb at the bottom really affecting these riders.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble right there. You can kind of see the walls of the pipe are almost glistening, which means that those are firm. I don't think they're icy, but they are they're hard walls, so that helps with the speed, but the bottom has so much snow that it's kind of slow.
Well, the redemption is always a sweet thing. Seeing him in practice, he's looking so smooth.
5.
Scotty is focused. He wants it. He's been putting a lot of work in this year and really kind of got his game together. You know, Scotty's had a lot of a lot of trouble being consistent in the cast, but he's got a lot better with being able to land his runs, and let's see if he's able to put one down right here.
I feel like if you're able to walk away with a bronze medal at the Olympics, clearly you know what it takes. Coming off with a nice frontside 1080.
With the truck driver, he's the only one that does that truck driver drag right there. And here he goes. He's bringing it too. He's got so much style right there. Frontside 5, you see it. Into that monster backside 9. Here we go, Scotty. Here we go. Oh, frontside 9, no.
Finishing it off, a very smart run. Scotty Lego, he realizes that pretty much everyone has fallen but his friend Luke Petrani. So hey, let me just go out there, lay a simple run, make it to the party in the final. Next up, Arthur Longo. Competed in both SuperPipe and slopestyle 3 years ago. French, whoa, national champ 2009.
Coming out hot.
Reminiscent of Yumu, 14-year-old Japanese kid. Longo.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Oh, yes.
So a little bit of a bobble there at the end. Judges will take note, but that was one of those stand up out of your seat runs. I've been a fan of Nathan for a long time. This kid is known for going big. He lays it out there. And look at it right there. You can just see the snow coming down and the wind just pushing it sideways. We always talk about landing at the top of the pipe and how much pop you have, and that really
yeah, wind is such a huge factor in this sport that we're watching right now. It's tough when it's windy, but yeah, you can see right there maybe that wind almost like kind of sent it into the bottom a little bit right there. He landed way down on that transition right there on that frontside double cork and wasn't able to hold it together.
That might explain why we've really only seen one full pull out of all the riders. But on course, Jani Korpi coming out of Helsinki, Finland.
Jani is one of our older riders. What is he, 27? But that's not slowing down. Oh, there we see it again, Kier.
So as you said, one of the older riders, and I've been shredding with him forever, but he's a rookie at X Games. It's amazing that he's been in the sport so long and has finally decided to join the party. With two-time winner Olympian for Finland. P2 Poroinen trying to hit the stage here. It's about as close as you'll ever get to being Justin Timberlake under the lights. He got silver at the Olympics, crushes it in a slopestyle course. So P2, one of those riders that is just able to annihilate anything that is in front of him and putting on a great show here for his first run.
P2, goofy-footed rider coming in hot right there.
Add to that collection. Trying to form more of a colored collection of gold, I'm sure.
Okay.
Louis Vito, one of the more harder working men in snowboarding. He is so diligent with his eating, with his training.
Last night he walks into the Nike house. We have these amazing chefs up in the Nike house cooking us these delicious dinners, and they cooked us these perfect steaks last night. And Louis' all, Dad, we gotta go. We gotta go back to the hotel because Louis does not eat steak, and he failed on this amazing dinner.
And there was the cartoon Popeye. I don't think he ate steak either. It was all about the spinach. Louis starting off strong.
We saw Marcus had a little bit of trouble with that last double cork there, and Louis is a double cork master. He has them all so dialed and laying down. We saw his double tripler, frontside double cork. There's the cab double cork. Wow, a full pull right there for Louis, laying it down.
And that is why he has 3 medals here. Lou, excited as well. See if iPod can make it happen. I imagine he'll do a run similar to Louis Vito, where it's still a B+ run, but pretty mellow for him.
Let's see what he's got for us here. Goofy-footed rider coming up, starting off with that frontside 9. Oh, Kier, talk to me. What went down right there?
A lot of times when you take your run down a few notches, you forget that although a frontside 9 for you is very easy, that you still have to technically do it. And it just looks like when he came around, he's a little lazy.
Yeah,
he's probably already thinking about celebrating the hot tub.
You know what I think happened right there is he had a lot of weight on his heels after that frontside 9. Oh, yeah, you guys were saying top 8 make it to finals.
Benji Farrow getting ready to drop in. Benji got last at X Games. So clearly trying to up that. Hey, somebody's got to get it right.
Somebody's got to step up. I think it's got to be Benji right here. Let's see if he can throw down for us in this first round.
A good VT boy trying to make it happen.
Ooh, that VT boy coming together right there, frontside 10. Linking it up with a cab 10. This run has come together nice. This is what he's looking for. Frontside 9 tail.
To the last tip, backside 900. Now he had all the tricks. He made it top to bottom, but just didn't have that wow factor or that excitement. He was able to get third in X Games in Aspen. He had trouble with his run, instead pulled it together. Mullen going huge.
Backside ended right there, sending it.
And you can just see his air awareness as he went into the double corner. Tell he did not popped enough. Opened up.
It looked like he was caught his face on the lip right there.
Still has to make it. Christian Holler is next up. We have 4 more riders to go. Remember, we're taking the top 8 out of 16. So as you see across the top there, the scores, you see somebody that you like, and they are not in yellow or in that top 8. Do something, clap, tweet, yell, make it happen for him. But Christian Holler on course, doing it for Switzerland.
I was in there with him this morning getting breakfast, and he was trying to get his coffee. Oh, so he could go big like that. He's drinking coffee, getting his caffeine on, getting his energy for those monster frontside double corners. Here we go, Christian. This kid has come up big in the last couple of years, and his style is, he's got all the tricks.
Still looking for that podium spot. He has not landed on an X Games podium. He's got plenty of 4th place finishes, but as you said, he's got that incremental growth in his ride. Now there's no pressure. Let's see if he can up his score of an 80. Luke Vitrani, probably one of the riders that has the most amount of tricks. Him, Sean White, iPod. I mean, he's got an endless bag.
And his tricks are so smooth. He has the best style. I love watching Luke ride. Oh, backside Indy right there. So big. Linking it with the front end.
Nice Michael Chuck, and you can just see how confident he is from wall to wall.
Yeah, he's got his tricks so dialed and is able to throw it down. Oh! See how perfectly he landed that cab double.
10 seconds.
Next up, Scotty James. He is on the bubble, and with a 59.33, he needs to improve.
Yes, Scotty.
Remember, he had the hand touch at the bottom.
Number 220.
Got that up a little bit.
Get it, buddy.
In the finals, and you know he's not a veteran, but this ain't his first rodeo, so I can guarantee you he knows he needs to step it up. So let's see if we can put one down for him.
Like you said, not his first rodeo because he's been here at Tignes, but this is his first time at X Games, so let's see if he can cut through the pressure. Starting off strong. Mediocre air.
There's a strong backside 9. Backside 9. Backside 9. Right. A little bit of speed, not sending it, but runs coming together. Frontside double grip. It's not the most impressive run, but it was landed all the way top to bottom.
As we go back to the top, Taylor Gold. He's in 9th, not able to land his first run. Looking to pull it together. He won the USASA Nationals in April 2011. Did you win Nationals?
I
like
did
you
win
didn't
it.
win
Yeah, I can't remember if I won it, but he won it with that frontside double right there. Yes, I love seeing that. Linking it up front. Wow.
Also good to see him do the double in the middle of his run, letting the judges know, hey, I got this trip unlocked, but I don't have the 1080 at the bottom unlocked. Ricky Artie his last run. Currently sitting at 11th. He needs 59.66 if he wants these to be on the bubble. He's starting off all right here.
Not bad, big frontside air. Had a little bit of trouble on that frontside 1080 on that first run, so let's see if he can get it here. Oh! Puts it down, lands a little bit on the wheel, almost able to hold it together. Moves that up to hockey flip. Coming down here to the bottom. Side 10 double.
And he just looked like he did not have the amplitude to get it fully around. On course, Hirooka from Japan won the World Cup in Sochi, Russia in February. Prelude to the Olympics. He went huge his first run, but was not able to completely pull it together. Fell off to a good start here.
Back-to-back 10s, front 9, back 5. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I like it.
Squats the landing. We have Jan Scherer.
Jan went down on his first run early on, so let's see if he can step it up, get a full one together here. He needs to do some work.
Coming off a win in January at the O'Neill Evolution in SuperPipe, and he's taking line down, sacrificing amplitude.
Not going that big right here. Rolling it together. You know, personally, you gotta start off hot. You see, it just didn't have it. He didn't just want to step it up, but it just wasn't able to do it.
Next up, Nathan Johnstone likes to skate. His motto is to enjoy and live life to the fullest. As I said, he goes huge. Let's see if he can get a full pull here, meaning a top to bottom flawless run. He's never seen a X Games podium. Tonight is the first step in that process.
From top to bottom, because he went down on his first run. Oh, and goes down on his second run. Not going to do it for Nathan.
Easily. But next up, Jani Korpi coming out of Helsinki, Finland. His first X Games appearance, as we said, he's 27 years old. He's the oldest in the field, but he has definitely been in the game of snowboarding for a long time.
He's got to step up. You can see him sitting in 15th place right now. So he's looking
starting off with a nice 1080.
Ooh, not going that big. Let's see if he can step up this amplitude. No. Ooh.
And that is why it's so risky to do an alley-oop in the middle of your run. You're spinning upstream while traveling downstream, and to maintain your momentum and your energy coming out of that is so difficult, and he wasn't even coming into it fast. So a risky move for Jani Korpi that does not pay off. Scotty Lego is already confirmed for the final with that 87, so this is a freebie for him. But as we know, Kevin, you always want to qualify in that top spot so that you can watch all the other riders do their trick, and then you have that last say. Shaun White's the king of that, so hopefully Scotty Lego throws something nice out for us.
Side 10. That one down didn't land great. I personally feel like Scotty got a fair score on that first run. A good score he deserved, and you know this run doesn't look like it's going to be stepped up from that first run. But hey, sitting within 87, I think he's going to be okay with that. He's still making it look good, having fun.
Yes, indeed, and Scotty's riding with a busted boot that's duct taped together. It's Arthur Longo, currently in 5th, and he shocked me. He came out with such a solid run out of the blue. You know, he was an alternate at X Games in 2010, and then we haven't seen him since, so really cool to see him come out here and throw monster tricks like that.
Wow, Kiri, he's going so big. Oh, he landed right on that one. It just has so much speed. He's holding it.
Wow. He had some bobbles in there and some places the judges did not him, but if that's a prelude to what we're going to see in the final, that was highly impressive.
Wow. He's all right. He's sitting good right now.
Close to the bubble, Benji Farrow with a 65.66. Still got Malin, Polachikov.
We still
Still
got
sitting
some
on the
heavies
outside.
coming in.
Yeah, there's 2 people on the outside that could bump him down. So, Benji, you are not in the clear yet. And iPod just up there focused. I haven't seen him with that look in a long time.
Hey, he knows what's up at stakes right here. He's focused. He's sitting in last right now. He's going to get his game together. Let's see what Benji got. Let's see if he can get it together. Oh! Nope, doesn't have it together.
Just like X Games Aspen, where he got 16th place. Benji not able to lay it down the second run, but still right now he is in. So keep an eye if you're a Benji fan, because he is close to the bubble.
He's going to be keeping his eye on that scoreboard. I remember when I was sitting in 7th or 8th and there were still a couple of the guys who dropped. Your eyes were just stuck on that scoreboard, just so nervous.
You're trying to make it pretend like you ain't stressing. like iPod right there, pretending.
K2 is an interesting rider. He's so good at slope and he's so good at pipe, but you never know what he's going to pull out. So let's see if he can throw down right here. This kid has the skill to go huge, so let's see how big he's got.
Yeah, you said the only rider competing in both events, and starts off with a monster.
Whoa. Whoa, that was big. Landing way too flat on that one, not quite able to hold it.
But next up, Christian Haller, currently sitting comfortably in 3rd. And as we said, incrementally, this kid has just been improving his skills. And right now, dropping in on the right side, which we heard from the bottom from Alyssa and the riders that kind of a bump over there, and if you drop in, you got to send it, which clearly he just did.
Ooh, that bump's not affecting him. And, you know, we've been talking about how this kid's been stepping up his game, and he's also been stepping up his style. Look at how good he makes these tricks in.
Nice little crippler. This is just what we call a throwaway run, meaning he is happy with 3rd place, wants to save his body and energy for the main event. Let's see if he can dig deep and make it happen here in elimination.
I was saying these guys were nervous before the contest, but now they're really nervous. One run, he must land it if he wants to get into the big show. This is where it's all at. This is where the nerves are kicking in. Marcus starting out with a big old onside double. Maybe running down a little bit as he starts laying this smooth run together.
Oh, trying to take a backside 1080. Although a more difficult trick than a 900, that pretty much caught him off guard and made him sacrifice his last 2 hits, but started off strong, ended weak. iPod, what do you got for us? I don't want to give a chant, because the last time he gave a chant was to Scotty Lego, and he fell on the drop-in. But it's always, you know, as Sean White says, you always want the best people in the final battling it out. It's already a nice stacked final with Louis Vito, Scotty Lego, Haller. And it would just be such a treat to have iPod in there, to have a true showdown. And you can just see the support of the other athletes. Nobody wants that win with the Astros. They want to beat the best. See what he's got for us. For iPod. Notice how he lessened the rotation, took away the 900 to 540. One more big trick, just to beat a 62.
Oh! Together, Yuri, hold it. Yep. There it is. Yep. That's what he needed. What do you think, Gears? Is it going to be enough?
Oh, that's plenty. Get into the final. I mean, he could literally accomplish that with a C-grade run.
Yeah.
But Louis Vito, our #1 qualifier so far, his dad Lou at the bottom. Let's see what he's got for us on this last run.
See how much he pushes. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, he's going to push it.
Stepping up the amplitude.
Inside double. He knows he needs to work on his amplitude, so why not do it on a throwaway run? But just not quite able to throw it down on that Michael Chuck right there, landing a little bit low on that one. And it's going to finish it off for Louis tonight.
That also shows what happens when you bump up just a few extra feet. It causes your whole line to get thrown off. A little extra pop, sending them deep into the landing.